From failure to the White House, the true story of Donald Trump. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of a very strong and powerful man. A man who faced failure, hate, and even bankruptcy, but still rose to become one of the most powerful leaders in the world. Some people love him, some people don't. But one thing is true, no one can ignore him. His name is Donald Trump. Now, you may know him as a billionaire, or as the 45th President of the United States. But today, I will take you deeper. We will walk together through his life story, the wins, the losses, the pain, the rise. This is not a political story. This is a story about never giving up, no matter how many times life pushes you down. Let's begin. A boy with big dreams. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York. He was the fourth of 5 children in his family. His father, Fred Trump, was a real estate developer. He built houses and apartments for working people. Fred was tough and business-minded. He believed in hard work and discipline. Donald was not a quiet boy. He was strong, active, and full of energy. He often got into trouble. So at the age of 13, his parents sent him to New York Military Academy, a school with strict rules. At first, Donald didn't like it, but soon, he learned something important: discipline, power, and leadership. He became a leader among the boys, and even a top student, learning the game. After school, Donald went to Fordham University, and then transferred to the famous Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania. There, he studied real estate and economics. He was smart, but he also had something else: a dream. He didn't want to just work in his father's business. He wanted to build something big, something the world would see. He said, "If you're going to think, you might as well think big." When he finished college in 1968, he joined his father's business. Donald building an empire. Donald started working on housing projects with his father. But soon, he moved into Manhattan, the heart of New York City. He wanted to build something beautiful, something famous. In 1980, he built Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue. It was a glass skyscraper full of gold, marble, and luxury. People loved it. It became his symbol. After that, he built hotels, casinos, golf courses, and buildings around the world. He bought airlines, sports teams, even beauty pageants. He became a celebrity businessman. He was everywhere, on magazine covers, in movies, on TV. People called him the king of real estate. But success is not always forever. In the early 1990s, things went bad. The real estate market crashed. Donald had borrowed too much money. His casinos and hotels started losing money. He was more than $1 billion in debt. Yes, a billionaire who had lost everything. The banks came after him. People laughed. News channels said, "Donald Trump is finished." It was the darkest time of his life. But guess what? He did not give up. He said to himself, "This is just a challenge, not the end." He worked harder. He sold some properties. He made deals with banks. He started small again, just like in the beginning. And slowly, he came back, from businessman to superstar. By the early 2000s, Trump was back in the game. He started writing books like The Art of the Deal. He gave speeches. He talked about business, money, success, and power. Then came his big break, a TV show called The Apprentice. It became one of the most popular shows in America. Each week, people watched him test young business people. At the end of each episode, he would say his famous line, "You're fired." He became a celebrity again, but now in every home. He was no longer just a businessman. He was a brand. The shocking decision. In 2015, Donald Trump did something no one expected. He said, "I am running for president of the United States." People laughed again. They said, "He's not a politician. This is a joke. He can't win." But Trump had something different: a bold voice, a strong message, and millions of people who listened. He talked about jobs, immigration, American pride. His slogan, "Make America Great Again." He used social media like no one else. He connected with people directly. And in November 2016, the impossible happened. Donald Trump won the election. He became the 45th President of the United States. Trump's time as president was full of action and drama. Some people loved him. Some people hated him. But no one could ignore him. He made big decisions. He cut taxes, made new trade deals, met with world leaders like North Korea's Kim Jong-un, focused on America first. He was not like any president before. He broke rules. He used Twitter to talk directly to the people. He faced protests, impeachment, and heavy criticism. But through it all, he stayed firm. He said, "I will do what I believe is right." In 2020, he lost the election to Joe Biden, but even after leaving office, he remains a powerful voice in American politics. Donald Trump's life is not perfect. He has made mistakes. He has said controversial things. He has both fans and critics. But his story gives us something powerful, a lesson in strength, belief, and never giving up. He once had nothing. He failed. He was laughed at. But he kept going. He didn't stop when things got hard. He didn't listen when people said, "You can't." He believed in himself. And he proved them wrong.